Listen, mate, brush up, because you're not up to speed. A lot's happened over these past couple days.
My fist is bigger than his head. Seriously. He's a Malteser with eyeballs.
Down to do the fight, but Floyd's a bitch. I know that. And he's petrified.
You said you're going to Las Vegas in a short amount of time to settle some business. What do you mean by that?
I flew to Las Vegas and he didn't show his face. As soon as I touched down in Las Vegas, he retired twice.
Indeed I am. Thank you, Brian. 49-0 may in fact become 50-0 because
Roger Mayweather, I know saying fuck the Mayweathers, but Roger said most people don't know shit about boxing. But Conor McGregor says most people don't know shit about fighting.
Conor McGregor has said this afternoon in a question and answer period in England that his UFC career is on hold indefinitely.
I'm going to get my Las Vegas boxing commission, and then we'll see where the fuck Floyd's at.
He will now turn all of his attention to fight only one man, and that is Floyd Money Mayweather.
I have my eyes on one thing, and that's Floyd Mayweather.
You know, to offer him $15 million. I'll tell you what, Floyd, here's a real offer. And I'm the guy. I'm the guy that can actually make the offer, and I'm actually making a real offer.
Sitting in the house, Floyd offers $15 million.
Yes.
Then Dana offers $25 million. I'm sitting in my house watching the millions go up. Like, this is all right.
We'll pay you $25 million. We'll pay Conor $25 million, and then we'll talk about pay-per-view at a certain number. There's a real offer.
Where does it stand right now?
Me and Floyd have got to get together and talk and figure it out the same way him and Manny figured it out.
And to think that you're the A side? How are you the A side? The last fight, the last major fight that you were in, you left such a bad taste in everybody's mouth that nobody wants to see you again.
Is this fight going to happen? He says he's determined, and now it's up to you guys to come together.
I believe the fight can happen.
Once we come to a number, once we come to a set number that I'm happy with, he's happy with, then we go to the customers. Then we go to the promoters, the buyers, and then we get it done. But this is happening.
His last fight did 350,000 pay-per-view buys. Conor's last fight, Conor did 1.3 million and 1.5 million pay-per-view buys.
Ah, you fucking comedian. How do you respond to that? You fucking comedian.
But so tell me this: when you're going to Vegas, when you're going to go out there, are you meeting with Floyd? Is that set?
You know, only on Saturday decided I said I'm going to go out there. Everything's good on the phone and that, but I need to go out there. But now I'm going to get back in and get everything set up. But that fight was more than just being explored. That fight has been in the works a while now. So look, there's a lot of steps to get through to get the fight done.
I'm trying to see if he really want to fight, but we can't make the fight happen because he's not his own boss. He has somebody he got to answer to.
So that's what I'm saying. Nobody's my boss. I know Floyd likes to say Dana's my boss in this, and he decides. Hell no, nobody decides this. If they let people go fight jiu-jitsu tournaments, they can't stop me going to fight a boxing fight.
So Dana publicly said he'd like to offer you $25 million and Floyd $25 million. What do you make of that split and those numbers? Do those seem fair to you?
Conor McGregor, like I said before, he's a tough competitor. He proved throughout the years in the UFC that he can fight standing up.
About this fight. If you're talking to somebody about the fight, you're talking to me. I'm the promoter. Conor McGregor's under contract with me. And to say that Conor McGregor hasn't made $8 million or $10 million in a fight, wrong again.
I'm happy that there was an offer made. I'm happy that he made the offer. We're getting there. We're moving up. First of all, I was like, it's never going to happen. He done an interview, it was never going to happen. Now there's an offer on the table.
Conor McGregor today said the only fight he wants is you. He doesn't even want to get in the octagon. If he gets in the ring again, he'll be with gloves on for you. What do you say about that?
Only fight. It's only one fight I want. It's only one fight that I want.
It's still not there yet, but it's closing in on it. But I believe this is the first. If Manny and Floyd done $500 million, I believe this one, cross sports, never before seen. This is the first $1 billion fight.
So I don't understand how you think you're the A side, and there's a reason that you want this Conor McGregor fight so bad, because you know that's your money fight.
So we'll just have to see, what the future holds.
He says you're not the A side, you're the scared side. Your response to that?
people's got to pay for $1 billion fight. So it's getting there. We'll see.
What would you like for it? Can you give us a number? 100 million, 200 million? What do you think is fair for you? Because he continues to say that he's the A side, right? So you need to kind of come a little lower. What would you like? Tell us your terms.
He's the scared side.
Well, we'll just see. We know I'm the A side. Of course, you know, it shows throughout the years.
He's not trying to have a real fight. He needs rules to protect him. I don't need rules. So he can say he's this and he's that, but in reality, he's scared shitless.
You know, and if they're going to box, Floyd looks at this thing like an easy boxing match for him, you know, but Conor McGregor is his money fight.
He is scared shitless. If I decide to just fight him straight up, fuck the UFC, fuck MMA, fuck boxing, fuck sports fighting. Let's just say we fight. It'd be the easiest fight ever. So he can say what he wants, and he can try and promote what way he wants, he can try and big up his net worth. It was a nice little play where he crossed my net worth to his net worth, even though that net worth is completely wrong.
So many record-breaking numbers that we have done, me and my team. So we'll just see what the future holds. Hopefully we can make the fight happen.
I'm enjoying the little game we're having back and forth. I can't wait till we get it done. And it's like, there's the date. Let's get the fans wild for this, and let's go and have a proper knock.
If I came back to entertain the fans, there's only one entertaining bout. Mayweather versus McGregor.
Under specific rules to keep you alive.
Do you genuinely believe, though, that he wants to get this done? Like, do you think that he really is going to try hard to make it happen?
That's the only fight that I want. Do I think it's going to happen? We never know what the future holds. Only thing we can do is just keep our fingers crossed and see where we can go from here.
As I close in, as I get the Nevada boxing license, as I close more in on him, we'll find out then. Because I'm hunting now. So.
Will you meet and get together with him? He said he will fly here to Las Vegas, and he would like to meet, much like you did with Manny Pacquiao, to try and figure this out.
Well, you know, that comes down to Leonard Ellerby.
We'll see. I hope so. I believe so. I'd like to believe so.
What do you think the chances are of it happening in 2017?
I believe it will happen by the end of this year.
Steven Espinoza.
Oh, that comes down to will Floyd Mayweather pick up the phone or meet him in person like you did Manny?
Is it fair to say that of everything out there, any opportunity, this is what interests you most? That's fair,
100%.
Right? Okay. That's 100%. What you're going to explore. That's what you want.
100%.
Can we make this fight happen? Absolutely. That's what everyone wants to see. And of course, Showtime is the biggest and the best in the business. So hopefully, Showtime pay-per-view, we can make it happen.
When you envision the fight, do you see stopping him?
My fist is bigger than his head. Seriously. He's a Malteser with eyeballs.
49-0, never been knocked down, never been knocked out.
I know every single shot he's been hit with.
And the weight would be what? He's fought anywhere from 145 to 170.
I know every single shot he's been hurt with. I know southpaws have caused him a hell of a lot of trouble. I know everything.
Probably either 147 or 150.
I don't care what rule set it's under. Most people don't know shit about fighting. I'm gonna teach him about true fighting. And that's it. I land one on the dome, anywhere on the dome. He's gonna know about it. I believe the next time I step into a combat arena will be through the ropes, wearing 10-ounce or 8-ounce gloves. I believe so.
Final thought on this for the moment. In your heart of hearts, and you always knew you were going to fight Manny Pacquiao.
Yes.
Do you believe in your heart of hearts that you will fight Conor McGregor?
I handle my business, they handle their business. When we come together, we do great business. And that's it. I've been in constant contact with Dana.
Overcome all the obstacles.
I don't know. I truly believe the fans want this fight.
Tell you what, for 100 million, I'll sit for another year. Yeah.
The fans have been asking for this fight.
Dana's like the operating guy of it, so I've spoke to him many times.
It's all about entertainment. He's very entertaining.
Do you think that they need to make this fight happen, the Floyd-Conor fight happen? Because you look at 208, Ronda's on hiatus, Brock's not coming back, John Jones is suspended. They need to make this fight to start making some money, right? They're in debt. They took out a massive loan. It would almost behoove them to do everything in their power to get this done, would it not?
He's very outspoken like myself, so let's give the fans what they want to see.
Look, I don't need nothing right now. I'm chilling. I'm trying to make something that I want to make happen. I'm trying to make something that I feel will be historic, that will, long after I'm gone, it will be told to kids, you know what I'm saying? Like some historical shit. I have so many. I'm the only one with options. Floyd has no other option. Floyd can't go and fight. It's not going to do...
Even Pacquiao has mentioned
maybe
that.
Pacquiao.
No, he's mentioned he wanted you.
Yeah, exactly. Pacquiao wanted to fight. That's another option. Maybe fuck Floyd. Maybe fuck the A side. Maybe let's see. Maybe I'll just fight Pacquiao instead. Why not do that? Why not fight Manny and fuck Floyd? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the only one in the fight game with options. Everyone else needs to fight me. I can fight any single one of them. So I'm in the best spot, which makes me the A side. So that's where we're at right now. But it's the fight to make. It's the fight that people want. It's the fight I want. It's the fight I know. I'm confident going in there. I've got the reach. I've got the youth. I've got the confidence. I've got the unpredictable style. You can't prepare for a style like me.